Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Shroom and Gloom. Yes, this is supposedly, it calls itself a double deck building roguelite, and I like deck builders, I like roguelites, we're going to be trying it. I have a feeling we're going to have two decks as well. Judging by the title, I can kind of guess what they're going to be. This does drop us straight into the game, so I've had to restart. I don't know if it's going to restart the run. So we're just going to press the space bar and continue. But let us see. And there's a lot of burrito-themed stuff. Anyway, we're in here. We press... Oh, it's telling me to press W. But I don't want to press W. I want to go back. It's scary. No, we're fine. I can press W to go forward. This is kind of intriguing. I'm not entirely sold on the camera work because my mouse is not constrained. But let's go ahead and grab that. We got a map. Handy, persistent. Okay, skill to look at the map. It's handy, persistent, and replenish. Handy, card will always be drawn first. Card is not discarded upon being played, and it's draw another card when card is drawn. Okay, so that's just a free map we always get. Dig for weapons. Find something in the world to take with you. Cool. Heal 9 health. Increase this card's healing by 3. Start next combat with well rested. Draw 1 card. Gain 1 energy. Ooh, temporary and replenish. Kind of wish I could hover over it. Well, we're just going to take everything. Heal 3 card, draw 1 card. I mean, heal 3 health and draw 1 card. Ew, rat jerky. It's got 3 uses. I didn't look at the other cards to see if they had uses. I wonder if there's a use count on them. We'll find out eventually. Card will be destroyed while being played. We got a key. And we've also got a bash. Unlock. Deal 4 damage to self. What does unlock do? Handy and persistent. So I'm guessing that's... Intents happen on cast, so it's unlock and it deals 4 damage to self. So I'm guessing that's gonna bash open a door. Oh, we have abilities already. This is not limited use. Take a reward, take only 1. Cripple target, become lodged in target. Card will return to your hand after enemy dies. When you eat... Oh, deal 1 damage twice. When you eat, heal 2 health. Triggers... Okay, so that's on condition. So it's 1 damage twice. Or 1 damage 3 times. If fatal, make a toasty kebab. Ooh. 3 uses always in hand. I'm going to take hot poker. That seems like the most interesting of the bunch. I have a feeling this is going to unlock a door. So key is going to be if we're low on health. And we actually can go forwards and backwards. Interesting. Can we draw? Okay, and we still have a rest. This is very awkward feeling because I'm not used to card games not being turn-based. I'll take the damage. We have plenty of healing abilities on us. Oh, okay. Fatal, make a toasty. That's a 1-use one. Got stab, which is just deal 4 damage and deal 1 damage 3 times. That guy has 5 health. So, we have 3 energy. We should be able to stab and roast one of these. Make a toasty. What do we actually have in our deck? Oh, we make a combat deck and a non-combat deck. Okay. I see what this is. And we have a bunch of stabs. We've got another toasty, roasty, toasty in there. So I am going to go... That is 5 health. This one is 5 health and persistent for 3 uses. So I think we want to go with this first. And then hot poker to give us toasty kebab. I'm going to go ahead and use that once. We have no energy left. And I think we just drew a roast as well. So end turn. And we take a bunch of damage, which kind of sucks. And we should... Yeah, we should have a kebab in here as well. Okay, that's actually kind of neat. So 3 vulnerable to target. Vulnerable, take 50% more damage per stack. So that'd be 2.5 times damage. So I'm going to flash you. Get flashed. This would be a 2.5. That would only be, what? 7 damage, 8 damage, give or take. So we're going to go with you. And then we stab and roast. And get ourselves a little bit of a heal there. Oh, cool. Okay, choose a reward, take only 1. Use edibles to make a soup. Must be cast in a room with available space. And then it gets exhausted. Learn something. Search your feelings and choose a mood. I don't know what a mood is. But I'll learn something versus choosing a mood. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose a mood because I'm curious what mood is. It intrigues me. Do we draw? No, we're still in combat. A gift from below. Choose a foresight. This is intriguing. I'm liking this game so far. Of course, it's Devolver Digital. They have good taste. I'm going to adjust the microphone real quick, though. Mainly because it do be drifting. If you would die, destroy this card and heal to 50% HP instead. Draw an extra attack at the start of each combat, or draw an edible at the start of each exploration. I don't know what Foresight does, but I have a feeling this is going to be something that is just like artifacts. I think we do draw an edible, because that should heal us. We've got the rat jerky. We've got a map as well. Oh, interesting. Okay, so our hand comes back. I think we're going to do a meditate. Start the next explore with careful planning. What does careful planning do? Make a temporary copy of target card. Replenish temporary. Interesting. Puck around. I'm guessing that's poke around. Deal 1 damage and rage target for 5. Make 2 times repressed rage. Each time you deal damage, increase rage by 1. Rage 1 temporary unplayable. Okay. I'm guessing temporary is once card is destroyed when it leaves your hand. Temporarily reduce the cost of target card by 1. Draw 1 card. I think we're going to go with hope. Just as something to kind of mess with. Now we do have a chest here. I'm going to go ahead and bash you. When you eat, make a toothpick. Replenish. Unplayable. Draw another card when this card is drawn and it's unplayable. Whenever you eat, make a toothpick. It deals 2 damage, it's temporary, and it's free. When you heal past max health, increase max health by 3. Replenish and unplayable. This is just a passive. Are we actually making even more decks? Yeah, we have exploration, we have combat, we have foresight. This looks like it's going to be an exploration. That seems like it could be very powerful. So yes, we will take that. And I'm going to go ahead and rat jerky. And we're going to do a rest. Oh, can we not do a rest in here? Oh, we don't have the mana for it. Okay, I'll choose another mood. When you take damage, make repressed rage. Interesting. Exhaust, replenish. Discard target card, make a hope. Temporarily reduce the cost of target card by 1. Draw 1 card. And that is a mood. Your experience gives you moods. So this is like happens on cast. So we're going to go with Grudge. Just so we can get extra damage. We have no more resources. I probably should have done... probably the rest, honestly. I think we are going to... What do these... It's, Miney Tunnel, home of a sneaky mole. Trade lockpicks for cards. Home of a hungry mole. Trade edibles for cards. I think out of these, we're going to go bash on you. I don't know if we can do both of them. The door might close behind us. Yes, the door closes behind us. So once you're in, you are locked in. This is fine. Temporarily reduce the cost of target card by 1. I'm going to go with making hot poker cheaper. And we are going to... See, that's 3, 6, 10. I think we kill the big guy in the middle. So we stab, roast, and hot poker. And use the toasty kebab on ourselves to heal a little bit. Use it again. Use it again. End turn. I don't know if we can just press space to end turn. I'll try it this time. We've got ourselves a toasty as well. Oh, and that's got a times too. This card, number of cards stacked here. So we got 2 of them. Interesting. So we could just do a roast, a stab, and a roast to get another toasty. I don't know if our health is going to go up even more, but what do we look like in our deck? We still have the toasty kebab from before. That is persistent. And those are consumable. So we don't get the overheal thing here. We just press space to end turn. That is fine. We're going to go ahead and I think we flash you. Stab, stab. And good. Nice. Choose your reward. Take only 1. Dig for treasure. Make a stone pick. Unlock, deal 1 damage to self. That is a better version of what we have. We have regular lockpicks, draw 1 card with 3 uses, and we could learn something in a camp. I think we'll take Splintering Shovel, because that gives us a cheaper pick, and we'll probably be able to get rid of the next thing. So this is our reward for this floor. It's the shop. Toasties I want, eat I will. Cost 2 food. Make a Tinky, which is a Twinkie, draw 1 card and consume it. When you dig, find 1 Tinky. And exhaust. Skill, do something to yourself or the world, and it's free. We have deal 2 damage to self, gain 1 energy. Wonder if that energy is permanent. It's probably just once. When you eat, increases card's damage by 1. That would actually be really strong for us because we're probably going to be eating a lot. Fungal bread. Increase max health by 5. Deal 9 damage to self. Draw 1 card. Ooh. Since we are going healing, that would increase our health by 10. Do we have 3 food? No. We have 2 food. So, most we could afford is the box of Dinkies. So, 1. Oh, no, I guess we don't even have... Never mind. So, all we could get is the Scavenger's Blade. Okay, I will use that. Goodbye. I will remember to save more food for you next time. I forget what that foresight was. Draw an edible at the start of each exploration. Okay. So we get rat jerky every time. We have the splintering shovel, we have the normal shovel, and we have a bash for getting through the door. We have a meditate. I think we're going to do... Do we not have something that gives us extra health? Yeah, we need to draw that to actually do it, though. We're going to dig for treasure. One vulnerable target, deal 2 damage. Deal 5 damage, heal 2 health. Bite. That's definitely in our vein. Become lodged in target. We're going to go with bite. Now we have stone pick instead of... Well, yeah, stone pick instead of bash. We do have a rest now. That does cost 2. We did not get what we wanted, though. Yeah, if we do that, we're not going to be able to take advantage of it. Because neither of these is going to be super handy right now. Think we'll shovel? Deal 5 damage if fatal. Increase this card's damage by 2. Deal 4 damage. Deal 1 damage to self. Increase target's card damage by 2. Draw 1 card. Wonder if that's permanent. We're going to go for minor growth. We'll use that to unlock the door. We'll meditate. Deal 1 damage and rage target for 5. Make 2 times repressed rage. Draw 1 energy, gain 1. Draw 1 card, gain 1 energy for purpose. That's just a good mood. Rage 5. Add 5 damage to your attacks. Unplayable. I think this is going to help us out more. This gives us the ability to do more stuff, though. This clogs up our hand. This gives us more cards. I think we're going to do Constant Rage. 0 cost. We do have a few options for that. I'm going to look at the map, though. So we've got this side unlocked. Hungry Mole, trade edibles for cards. You're here, I think. Probably where you are. Oh, it's getting cut off by the overlay there. If we would have gone right, we would have never noticed that. Okay. I'm liking the exploration card kind of thing. I should have rested at the first one. We'll take 1 damage because we can. That looks like an enemy because it looked like it opened and closed. And this is just a rocky tunnel that has a chest. We're going to have a fight right here. If they stick to the pattern, at least. Oh, we got multiple enemies. When you eat, increase this card's damage by 1. Okay, so you're asleep. You're the only one doing damage. You can only do 9 damage, unfortunately. Because we don't have enough mana to do... Well, no, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have the ability to do 11 damage. So I think we Scavenger Blade you. Roast and roast. And we go ahead and just end turn. Then we go after the next one in this group, which is probably going... Yeah, these two are going to come after us. I don't think we'll have lethal for the guy on the right. We do have vulnerable that is free. We can do 3, 8. That's 8 damage there. 8 times 2 is 16. So that would be... Yeah, that should be enough to kill this guy. 16 plus 4. No, that would not be enough. That would be 20, and he needs 26. Card uses batteries. We need to get more batteries. But I will go ahead and flash you. That puts you at critical. We're going to go ahead and yomp and roast. That gets us another toasty and a kebab. We're going to just keep them. We're going to keep those. We're going to take damage, but nothing we can really do about that. When you take damage, you get repressed rage. Cool. Rage 5. Your attacks deal additional damage. So that adds, I think, 5 damage to our attacks. Yeah, 4 plus 5. And draw 1 card. Do we actually want that on stab? I don't think we want that on stab. So all we can do is just stab. This is 9 damage. That's not enough to kill either of them. Yeah, that was a bad turn for us. We have too many cards in our combat hand, so this is going to be a little bit on the rough side. Okay, 4 plus 1. That's 2 damage. If Fatal, make a toasted kebab. That's 6 damage right there. So 6 is not bad. Sorry, I had to check something. So that's 6 damage. So if we stab for 5, and then hot poker them, we'll get another toasty kebab. Temporary, whenever it leaves our hand, it's destroyed. We have no energy left, unfortunately. We could heal. We probably should have roasted, actually, instead of the kebabs. So I'm going to go ahead and just heal through this a little bit. Just max out health, because he's going to do some damage to me. These first 3 fights, not too bad. When you eat, increase this card's damage by 1. So we have Roast and Scavenger Blade. Go ahead and eat a Toasty to increase that thing's damage. And I don't know if that's permanent. I think that is, though. We're just going to stab and roast. And hold on to our Toasties. We need them for purchasing later. I'll need to remember that for other things. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and flash you. Bite. And roast. And turn and take the 5 damage because we can. He is trying to run away. My guy. You have 10 life. I guess we are going to have to just make that stronger. Just so you can't get away. We want all your stuff. Gain 2 energy, draw 1 card. That's rations. Use edibles to make a soup, learn something. I'm curious what the learn something is, but we're going to have to take the rations, I think. They seem more interesting to me. Okay, gain 2 energy, draw 1 card. We could do the rest. We are going to do that. We're going to gain 2 energy and draw a card. We don't really care too much about the splintering shovel anymore. We got our stone pick out of it. I want to draw that, unfortunately. I think we stone pick you. Deal 8 damage when another card increases its damage. No. Deal 4 damage to all if fatal, make hot toasty. Heal 5 health. Deal 5 damage to all. I'm assuming that's all enemies as well. Not just all us. Inspiration, draw 2 cards. Exhaust can be played once per combat or explore. They don't go away forever. It's just what they do. The Vicarious Mace seems very strong, but we're already having trouble drawing weapons. It's between these two. Because healing and dealing 5 damage to all is lovely. And it's also food, so it improves that 1 knife. We're going to go with Inferno. I will probably get the mace eventually. Because I can, but... we have a stone pick in our discard. It doesn't go away. I don't think it's a removal, is it? No, it's a replenish. It sticks around forever, so the splintering shovel has served its purpose. I suppose we could dig. That's another hot poker. That's a cutlery. On death, make a toasty. No thanks. We'll go ahead and do the splintering shovel. Hey, when you get heal past max health, now we do have the rat jerky, so we can actually take advantage of that. That is an upgraded bite. So I will take that. We don't have the... we are never going to be able to use that. Okay, that's going to be digging here rewards cards unique to mossy tunnels. Digging here rewards cards unique to thorny tunnels. I'm going to go thorny. Thorny seems more interesting. I have a feeling we're only going to be limited to like 2 or 3 areas, by the way. What do we have? We've got the kebabs. We've got the hot poker. Got a lot of damage coming in. We're going to go ahead and do well rested. Got roasts. Okay. Well, roast the attack. So we have 4 energy. We can do 6 damage, 9 damage with those. We could do 4 and then 6, which would be 10. We'll give the player 1 psychosis. Don't know what psychosis does. That seems mildly scary. Ignore the next 2 spell effects. Has thorns. Retaliates for 1 damage when attacked unless fatal. Okay. I don't know if this will like move its damage over to the next target. I'm gonna find out. Let's go ahead and stab you. Let's hot poker you. Nope, it does it all to the same guy. Unfortunate. And we will deal 3 damage to you. And we're gonna go ahead and use our low toasty. We have not been increasing our max life. Deal 5 damage itself. Whenever you play any card, take 1 damage. Linger and temporary. Okay, deal 8 damage. Restore health. I think we take that in on you. Because thorns don't apply when they die. And we will go ahead and... I want minor growth on our 1 damage ones. So I'm just gonna... I'm gonna smack you. And it's ignoring that effect. Okay. Oh, and they're all getting spell shields. Do we eat? I think we eat. Just to increase the scavenger blade. And we poke you with a stab. And stab you with a real stab. Let them do their thing. I don't know what that is. Is inspired to deal double damage. Ouch. We'll call reinforcements. Oh, you butts. So you need to die. Oh, and we can't even do anything about it. They both got spell shields. So I'm going to stab you first to get rid of the spell shield. I'm going to bite you to get you down to 1. Then we're going to Inferno. Oh, we don't have enough for Inferno. No, it costs 2. No, I would have loved the hot toasty. That guy's asleep. There's their friends. Fatal to you. So it's going to be 2.5 damage. That would be 6. Yeah, that would be enough. That would be enough to get rid of you. We have toasties. We don't need to use them right now. We get another psychosis. We can take the raw damage. That's not a problem. So get you up. So that's 3 damage 3 times. So that's 9 damage. We have 8 damage there, but we can't play both of them. So we can do 12 damage or we can do 9 damage. What is that one? Okay, and we can damage through that. I'm gonna just eat the hit. I need to get that middle guy gone so he doesn't cause more problems. So deal 6 damage, that's gonna get eaten. I probably should have done that last, actually. Increase rage by 1, so that's gonna be 4. In turn, we have repress rages, but yeah, we need to kill this guy in the center first. Do we eat him or do we inferno him? Actually, that's enough to kill them all. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna eat you. And then, oh, it's not going to kill the guy on the left, but this is fine. We now have 2 hot toasties. We're saving them. We're saving them for later. We have plenty of moods. That guy's just going to get shields this turn. He's just rando dude, so it's fine. We're going to just go ahead and roast you. Get ourselves a toasty to eat. We're gonna save the toasty kebabs for emergencies. Because we have bites for 3. Actually, that's enough to do lethal right there. So I think we do regular toasty. Then we bite you for 3 more. Build a practice dummy to sharpen your attacks. Unlock, gain 1 energy, draw 1 card. That's actually not bad. And stretching ritual. Start next combat with limber escape. Exhaust target card, replenish temporary. Interesting. So it's a free way to get rid of a card and to heal yourself at the same time. Good for the curse cards that we were just dealing with. Although this is a green card, so it's going to fill up our green deck a little bit. I think we're going to go ahead and take one that dissolves. I'm seeing green sparks. Did we get the item we wanted? No. So I have a feeling if we dig here, we get good stuff. Did that not say gain 2 energy? Oh, it costs 1 to use. Okay. That would be why. I think we do a splintering shovel. Exhaust target card, draw 3 cards. Thrashing escape. That is a combat one. Oh, it discards whenever you take damage, but deals... No, we're going to go with a thrashing escape. That seems the most useful out of these. We're going to go with... None of these actually... Oh, wait, replenish? Nope, that doesn't do anything for us. Do a shovel? No thanks. So we have 2 left. I think we just take the rest out of these. Yeah, we're not getting the one that gives us any kind of overheal effect, sadly. Our hand is too small. We're not able to draw it all. I will probably try and grab that in another run, but... Oh, this looks like a boss room. Hi, big guy. You're a little bit scary. Opener, we're going to go ahead and take well rested. We could eat a hot toasty. Toasty kebabs are also nice. But I think we actually throw out the hot toasty and get rid of all of his friends. I'll take that 1 damage very gladly. And then we stab your face as much as possible. So that's 9 damage for 2. This is 3 damage for 1. I think we go for the hot poker. Oh, for each attack. Ugh, oops. Yeah, we should have gone for the roast. Oh no, he's whacking me for 3. Whatever will I do? Let's go for a bite. And then a stab. And then another stab. Yeah, we need him dead ASAP. That's pretty much our entire goal right now. Hot toasties. Not going to kill the chunky meatball guys. Make repress rage. Increases... Each time you deal damage, increase rage by 1. Rage 1, temporary unplayable. I think we stab you. And we flash you. We hot toasty. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about this. That guy's asleep at least. We're going to take 12 damage. We'll still be alive. I did something wrong there. I should have done those in a different order. I should have attacked the big central guy first. Okay. Got 3 repress rage. We'll do toasty kebabs to heal up. This is 6 damage, so we could eat him. Receive 100% more damage. Yeah, we can actually smack you around a little bit. I think we want to... Inferno. We're going to take Thorns damage from it, but we're going to get 2 hot toasties. Oh, and then we just bite you and win. Ta-da! 5 damage twice. Make a regret. Discard target card, draw 1. Ooh, Flaccid Sword does not seem that bad. It may be disturbing as hell to look at, but that regret card? Ooh, my goodness gracious. It's kind of nice. Flambe, if fatal, make 2 times gourmet toasty. That is a free energy regen. But it's kind of expensive to play, so you're basically saving up food for a fight where you need a lot of energy. Fertile Growth or Flaccid Sword. Frankly, I think I'm going to go Fertile Growth, because that's going to work well with our hot pokers. Of course, we are going through the Thorns area, so not necessarily the most ideal situation. We do have Well Knitted. We're going to do that to increase our max life. Sadly, we don't get anything from either of these. Some mild irritation. I need more draw cards, and I need the ability to get rid of things in my deck. Which kind of sucks a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and use up the key just to get rid of it. Because we're drawing stuff we don't want. The hell are you guys? You've all got faces. This is going to be a fight. So I'm going to go ahead and just shovel, see if there's anything great in here. Assassinate, deal 12 damage if fatal, draw 2 cards. Linger. Barrel charge, deal 10 damage, make 5 damage to self, make a burning rage. Exhaust and linger. Draw 2 foods. When you eat, temporarily reduce cost by 1. Rumbly Tumbly or Assassinate seems like the best one. So that gets us a lot of food to play with. I'm going to go Rumbly Tumbly because that lets us deck thin a bit. We're going to go ahead and grab a mood. Oh, I think I just bugged stuff up a little bit. Temporarily reduce the cost of target card by 1. Draw 1 card. Deal 1 damage and rage target for 5. Start next explore with careful planning. Okay, temporarily reduce the cost of a card by 1. We have decent rage. We have a decent bite. We have, what, 9 plus 6, so 15 damage incoming? We're going to reduce the cost of Thrashing Escape. Temporarily reduce the cost of this card by 1 when we eat. We're going to go ahead and Rumbly Tumbly. We got 2 Hot Toasties. That's actually a really good one. So we have we can play our entire hand right now. I'm going to do 2 times Hot Toasties. Because that's a ton of damage. We're going to eat you. We're going to... You're the only one that's going to get through. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm not going to actually use that right now. I just needed something to use that on. Don't need flash. We're going to go ahead and increase the damage of you by a huge chunk, and we're going to go ahead and heal off of you. What does that say? We'll gain 5 rage. I mean, no, you're not. This is an easy one. Pick lock and scratch out a truffle. Draw a card. Interesting. Forget something. Oh, Toad Pick. If that lets me remove a card, I will gladly take it. What is this? Is that like a healing spot, I think? So that is granted a foresight. And this one just looks like a boss, I'm guessing. So Mossy Tunnel, or can I actually get that to highlight? Thorny Tunnel. We're going to go Mossy Tunnel. Lick the toad and forget a card. What do we want to forget? Sorry. Soul going away. Give me a minute. We're going to go ahead and get rid of... We're going to get rid of a weaker stab. Just to thin our deck a little bit. Can I unlock that one too? No. I can only unlock one. Darn. That's to keep you from confusing it, I think. I should have meditated, but... Okay, target card by a bit. We're gonna make roast stronger, I think. Or do we just make this just a really big, nasty bite? No, we're gonna make roast bigger. So that's gonna be 17 plus 12. That's 39. I mean, sorry, 29. Oh, if we would have taken that, we'd have been able to kill one of these guys. So roast can get rid of this. Bite can get rid of one as well. Thing is, do we get rid of one of these guys? We get rid of one of these little mossy bastards. And we wait. Yes, we have a lot of cards. Okay, there's the roast. I think we make the scavenger blade better. So that's 10 damage. 4. Oh, we only have 2 energy, though. So we can either do 13 or we can do 14. Which is not enough to kill anything here. So I think I'm going to go after big guy at the top. I should have gone stab instead, but I'm a dumbass. We need food. There's our inferno. Yeah, we're going to go rumbly tumbly. We're going to eat. Oh, that's considered food? What? Well, we're going to have to eat you just to not survive this turn either. That's a 9. Yeah, we don't have enough to survive the turn. We can bite something and then stab it, and that's about all we can do. So that'd be 11 damage. That's not enough to kill anything. And we would be at 12 life. We bite and stab. Yeah, I don't think we win this one. Well, yeah, we lose because liverwurst. Well, fuck. Well, we get to find out what happens when we die. Yeah, that was bad plays on my part. That we should have won that one. But we're learning. Welcome back. Getting there. Let's see how far you got. How far did we get? Okay, so we got to about halfway. You gain nothing in death. What? Wow. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I will wishlist outside. Oh, it's gonna. Or dive into. I'm gonna play another run. Mainly because I want to see what else this game has to hold, now that we actually know the mechanics of it. It looked like it was the same cards. We are going to open with a bash. We want to save our key. Oh, actually, we don't even have the key there, so that's a thing. Oh, I should have rested back there as well. Dang it. I'm a moron. Okay, we have 7 damage. I think we go ahead and take one of these guys out and make a roast. We save our food this time. And we'll just go ahead and stab you with the other roast. Ouch. Stab you to get rid of you so you just don't do damage, and we just stab you a bunch of times? I should have flashed him so he wouldn't take extra damage, but at the same time, I am okay with this. We get another roast. Let's try the bookshelf. We already did the meditate, which was actually really good. We're gonna go for the self, though. We're gonna probably have to bash this, knowing my luck. Extra attack card at the start of combat. Draw an edible at the start of each exploration. If you would die, destroy the card and instead heal 50% HP. I'm gonna go with ready to snack. So we always get the rat jerky. And we're gonna go ahead and just get this out of our hand. When you eat, make a toothpick. That is a combat one. It's a passive. Force growth increases damage on all cards in hand by 2. That seems a lot better now, and so does Grudge was really good for us before as well. But we're going to go with force growth. Because that's going to make our weapons significantly better. Let's go ahead and do a rest. And we will do a rat jerky. We don't get to use the bookshelf, but hey, rat jerky got us up to 21. So we'll not kill ourselves with the bash. Food edibles for cards. Yes, we're going to bash that side because we don't really have a lot of lockpicks. Kind of weird to have that early. And thankfully, the weird noises stop after you get out of that starting area. Draw 1 card, gain 1 energy. We now have 2 roasts and a stab and 2 toasties. We're saving our toasties. So we have 4 energy. So we could do... Yeah, we can do 10 damage to you and get rid of you. These guys are just going to, like, putz around a little bit. So now we have 3 toasties. We're not using them. We're saving our toasties. Force growth, yes. Makes them all stronger. That means roast can one-shot you. And stab is not going to one-shot you, but we do get a toasty out of it. So we're gonna take damage. It's not the end of the world. There's another toasty. Okay, so we have box of Tinkies. Scratch around in the dirt, which is scavenge. It's basically like dig, I'm guessing. So maybe it's a common for free? Question mark? But it doesn't replenish itself, so we want to be going through the decks. Yeah, we want to be making Tinkies. So box of Tinkies it is. Yes, I know it's supposed to be Twinkies. It's a reference to them. They last forever in the dirt. Heal 5 health, decrease max health by 1. Make a barf pick. Ew. Damage. So start next combat with regret. I mean, we know regret is going to be halfway decent. Deal 2 damage to self, gain 1 energy. Increase damage on all cards in hand by 3, which is growing soup. I think Scavenger Blade and Growing Soup are what we want. So Scavenger Blade wants 1 food. Wants 2 food for this, which is 2 toasties. Do we want any of the rest of these? Not. We don't want junk food, although regret is nice. Monster juice is tempting, but no thanks, we'll pass. That was a less advantageous one than before. Of course, we want to make a Tinky. We also want to do the bookshelf. Okay. Select a card to gain. If fatal, draw 2 cards. If the attack is fatal, draw 2 cards. Okay, so if the attack is fatal, this weapon will draw 2 cards. Well, we're going to go with Scavenger Blade. Yoink. Let's go ahead and make a Dinky. Oh, we should have dug first, unfortunately. Deal 5 damage, heal 2 health. Bite is really nice. I think we are going to go with Bite. We're going to eat a rat jerky. We're probably going to be getting through our rat jerky pretty quick, unfortunately. We're going to hold off on eating the Tinkies. Life is a resource. Use it. Okay, so Growing Soup. Increase the damage of all hands and card by 3. And these are all ones that we like. That's going to be handy. So, let's see. Who do we eat first? We have 16 plus 6 is 22 damage floating around. But we can either kill these 2 guys or kill one of these. I think we kill you and you. So we bite and heal. Make a toasty. We turn you into a toasty. And we're going to actually eat a toasty. Because we're getting to that point where I'm kind of nervous about my life. I know we should be saving those for emergencies, but... So stab and stab to get rid of you. We're going to be taking 5 damage this turn. This is fine. Force growth, yes. Flash you. Stab and stab. When you open a lock, draw 2 cards. Yes. We don't have a splintering shovel this time. I need to remember that. So all we have is bash. So I am gonna go ahead. Bash you, that's gonna give us a draw. Increase the target's card damage. Target card's damaged by 4. Draw 1 card. And that gets used up. That's more food for us, though. So it's either cravings or vile oil. This is nice. It's a one-time draw, too. But this gives us permanent buffs to our weapons. This gives us healing. We're going to go vile oil. We can still do a bit more damage. Bookshelf over here. The rage increases with every attack. Add to repress rage. We're gonna go with... Does it continue to stack on? That's gonna be our big weapon, I think, unfortunately. We're gonna go and make ourselves another Tinky. We're gonna rest. I think we're fine to move on. Last time we went into thorns. I'm going to go into moss this time. Unfortunately, we don't have the passive that we wanted. Itchy fingers. Otherwise, that would be very, very nice. Do I eat a Twinkie? No. Think we'll be fine in here. At least for one fight. We have our toasties. We're going to go ahead and use that to gain an energy and draw a card. Okay, so we got roastes. Let's go with another force growth. Just to make these stronger. Let's go ahead and make a toasty from you. Stab you. And you. Then we don't eat the toasty because that guy's asleep. I think we go ahead and put this on the roast. Oh, I would have loved the bite. The bite would have been a better one than roast. But we're just going to go ahead and kill you. Extra padding. When you eat, increase max health by 2. Replenish unplayable. That would actually be really nice. We're going to go with extra padding. It's a passive. It's a handy passive. Okay, so we have rest, we have rat jerky, we have tinkies. You open a lock, draw 2 cards. We have extra padding. Whenever you eat, increase max health by a 2. I think we're going to go ahead and eat up the last of our rat jerky. We're going to make a box of tinkies, so we now have 3 of them. I think we will eat 1. We have a bookshelf for over here. I kind of want to use the rest, but we don't have any energy gaining things. So I'm going to go ahead and make weapons stronger. We're going to do, if the attack is fatal, gain 1 energy. Yes, bite. Take it. What do we have left in here? A shovel. Do I eat more food right now, or do I save it? I think I save it. Bash that. Now I want to see one thing. It does not redraw from here, so you can only get those once per turn. Okay. If fatal, increases card's damage by 2. That's a nice growing one. Deal 4 damage, make the spongy buckler. Absorb 3 temporary. That's interesting. Increase target card's damage by 2. Draw 1 card. And that is a once per battle growth as well. I think we're going to go minor growth. That one stays in our hand. I need some kind of energy recovery outside of battle as well. But 30 life, I'm actually kind of happy with so far. This is our boss fight again. We don't have as much damage. But we can get rid of his little friends. End turn. Okay, so we have that. We only have the roast as well. So we might as well. Blip. And then force growth. So as repressed rage. A fatal, draw 2 cards. So we just kill one of the guys on the side. Gets us a stab and a bite. Not that we needed them. He's going to call reinforcements. He's going to do 3 damage. We don't have a good AoE, so we're going to have to focus in on Big Boy. Okay. I don't think we want to do the growing soup just yet. I'm going to go ahead and smack him in the face. And we're going to just pass. We have toasties, but I don't want to use them up just yet. We'll probably use them this next turn. Okay, do we want to increase our roast damage a little bit? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. That brings it up to 9. I think we flash you, sadly. Roast you to get a toasty. Eat a little bit of food. We stab big guy. Unfortunately, we're going to be taking a lot of damage this turn. That's why we keep our foods. Okay, so that's 12 damage. That can get rid of one of these guys. We're still going to take 6. Okay. Let's bite. Well, I'm gonna have to take the toasty, for sure. That's a little bit more damage. Let's go ahead and make a repressed rage. That's 11 damage there, so we go ahead and bite you. Make a toasty. That way we have another recovery kind of floating around. That guy's going to try and call some friends again. I think we have a little bit too much food, frankly. I'm going to stab you. The other guy's not doing anything, so it's not going to be worth it. And he's getting stronger enemies as we get further into this, so killing him fast is kind of important. Let's go ahead and do a vulnerability. Got 8 damage coming in this turn. No, we've got 8 plus 6, so that's 14 damage coming in. So we stab, stab, and get a toasty to heal back up. So that's way less damage coming in. This is all fine. We eat. That makes you grow. That kills you, so we draw 2. Why did we only draw 1? Does that not say draw 2? If fatal, draw 2 cards. We killed him. Did we not? Oh, no, it didn't. A derp. He had shields. I'm a dumbass. Well, we're going to eat you then. We're going to do 8 damage to you to get rid of you. And enter. I'm a dumbass. I didn't notice the shield there. I'm just like, derp. Okay, so growing soup would actually not be bad on this one. We could use vial oil to get it out of our hand. These are not my favorite ones, but I think this is not bad. Because now we have a 19 damage roast to make a toasty. So that kills... Actually, no, we'll do 13 on this one. Kill you. Stab for 6. Still 20, so we can't actually kill him this turn. Thing is, we could bite. We could make another toasty. It's one of these two. Do I make a toasty or do I gain... just heal up. I think we make a toasty. When you heal past max health, draw 1 card. Unplayable and replenish. This is just a passive we can get in our hand. So this allows us to exhaust a food, but it eats up a slot in our hand. I think Hollow Hamster might actually be good for draw. Okay, so we have Box of Twinkies. Of course, we're going to be playing that. We're not digging this turn anyway. Because we're probably going to rest and bookshelf. Let's bookshelf first. Vulnerable enemies take 50% extra damage per stack, and it adds 2... Okay, so it adds 2 vulnerable whenever we use it. I'm gonna go with... the roast. And we are going to rest. And then we're going to Twinkie once, just to get extra life. Yeah, there we go. And we don't ever seem to get our shovel with the thing we want. But it's fine. Let me in. This place looks different. Oh, never mind. It's the door. It's the Oculus! This is going to be a tough fight, but not an impossible one. Yeah, because we have the 30s. We actually do decent damage now, though. Let's draw a card. We have Roast. We have Bite. Both of those could use that, so we'll go ahead and use that up and get it out of our hand. So now we have an 11 damage and a 22 damage. We don't need energy this turn, so I think I take out this guy first. Yum. Increase target card damage by 2. Of course, it's going to be on you. We have a 15 damage roast. He's going to gain 5 rage this turn. So I think we kill you first, because that guy can die next turn. We exhaust the Toasty. That gives us 11 damage. And that'll increase his damage by 1. Yes. And then we have Force Growth, which we can't use on anything, unfortunately, because we don't have points. Okay, we sit on that. I need to be eating things while I have that other weapon there. Oh, God, that's a lot of damage. Okay, you got 30 life, so same thing as first turn. Ta-da! Okay, so we can get bone picks when we eat. If we have that passive out. Meditate was really, really good. I think I'm going to go with passives. That way, at least whenever we do something, it's semi-handy. Okay, so we have this. We can actually find one Twinkie. If Fatal, make Hope. Make a Tantrum. Exhaust target card, deal 5 damage to all. That's not bad. That might be our source of AoE. And yes, that's a Black Knight reference. That is that's the only one tempting out of these. I'm gonna do a no thanks. We have 2 Twinkies. We have a rest. Go ahead and make that 3 Twinkies. Increase our max health. We got some picks as well. So each round, as long as we get the Tinky, we can actually do that. I'm going to save a point for the bookshelf instead. So there's our heal. Bookshelf over there. Let's make our stuff stronger. Bookshelf. Rage increases with every attack. We're going to go with... We're going to make Bite stronger. We want all of them to just be like, we're stacking on crap kind of situations. Out of this stuff, we do have Bone to pick, so we don't have to worry about that. Could eat this and get 2 more max life. We're going to eat 1. Oh, now we have that. Groovy. Fortunately, we don't have the Twinkie gathering thing, or we'd use Shovel for that. Excuse me. All of these are free, so we're just going to shovel real quick, see if we get anything good. There's Scythe. Add 1 vulnerable to all enemies, deal 6 damage to all. That is strong. Wish we would have gotten that earlier. Yeah, I'm going to go with Scythe. That seems really strong. That vulnerable stack? Yes. Okay, so that's going to be granted a Foresight. Granted a Foresight. We're going to go Mossy again. Do I shovel? I don't have the resources to shovel, unfortunately. Now we have everything kind of squared away for unlocking stuff as well. Probably shouldn't have eaten all those Twinkies, but... We're not perfectly well balanced at the moment. It's unfortunate. Okay, so that's 22 damage. We could flash this guy, get rid of him. That's the big guy. In fact, I think that is our best bet. And then we stab one of you just to soften you up. And end turn. We're going to be taking 10 damage. It's fine. We're still at more life than we even had in the last run. Force growth, yes. There we go. We'll get 1 energy from that. 15 damage. Not enough to actually break through those guys. They're 16 life. So I think we're going to go after you first. Make you stronger. End turn. We're going to take 3 damage. That's fine. We have the hollow hamster still. Increase target damage. Okay, yeah, just go after you. That's 11 damage. Better than a sharp stick in the eye. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and exhaust the Toasty to draw 2 more. There's our Scythe. We have 2 resources. He's going to give us a liverwort, or whatever it's called. I think we kill the guy on the right. I'd rather take the 5 damage than that. So, a bonk. Oh, we shut him down with that. Yeah, we'll just still kill him, though. Got a Toasty. Let's go and eat it. And I'll sit on 31. Flash you. Pop. Unlock, deal 1 damage self. Increase max health by 5. Ooh, yes, please. Yeah, mutant pick. Hands down the best pick out of those. Extra 5 max health? Abso-freaking-lutely. And we got a new foresight. When an enemy dies, draw a card. Sure? Although we don't get a choice on that one. Interesting. I'm gonna do the Twinkie. It gives us a box of Twinkies. I guess we go with well rested. Yeah, we didn't get our bookshelf on this one, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd keep boosting our weapons. Let's go ahead and rest. Now we have 1 resource left and nothing to spend it on. I'm going to do mutant pick, though. Energizing bath plus 2 energy. Sure. So is this permanent plus 2 energy? Or is this a restores 2 energy whenever we step into it? Oh, we're going to do well rested. Minor growth on the scythe. Deal 8 damage to all. Yes. Gets rid of all your friends. We're going to yellow hamster a toasty. We got another toasty. Okay. And he has regenerates 4 health at the start of each turn. He's going to be a tough nugget. Let's go ahead and add more vulnerability to you. Looks like roast is going to be our highest damage. He's only got 4 vulnerability on it, so that's only what? 3 times damage, so that's going to be 33. And we did 2 more with something. I'm not sure what. As a spell weakness, we'll take 2 damage whenever you play a card. Okie dokie. Sure. I was hoping we had the consume thing in our hand soon, this thing. But we did not. I am going to go ahead and consume. Get rid of some of that junk. Destroy a camp structure, draw 1 card. Increase max health by 10, draw 1 card, consume. So warm mold would not be bad. Drink toad juice, forget a card, consume, replenish. Okay, so all of these, except for this one, disappears. I need to see what cards we have. Are there any cards I would like? I wouldn't mind losing one of the stabs. I wouldn't mind losing map, maybe. I think we do warm mold. Just 10 more max health. That was max health, right? Yeah, increase max health by 10, draw and consume. Okay. That increases max health by 3. That is a food as well, so it gets us those little picks, and it gets us extra max life. Thick skin is not something we want. Because we're not taking damage from a lot of stuff outside of combat. Only thing we get that from is bash. It's not super high importance. So I think we're going to go with Mossy Snack or Toad Pick. Go with Mossy Snack. We're not really overburdened with cards in this. We're a little rough on them, but not overburdened. Okay, so that restores mana. Okay, we're going to go ahead and increase max health by 3. We're going to rest. We don't have the one that gives us extra max life on these. I think we go ahead and step in. And we open... Hungry Mole, trade edibles for cards. Trade lockpicks for cards. I think... Yeah, we have 4 food to mess with. Just fine. So we're probably going to get more food in this fight as well. So you're going to be the better one for us to get. Oh, I would have liked using that. Can't use it. We drew a card by picking that lock because of itchy fingers. Twinkie, we save. Because we don't have the max life thing, the overeating thing. Okie dokie. We have toasties. We're going to go ahead and draw this first. We have roast and minor growth. And have you eat a toasty. We're going to go ahead and make this roast stronger. So we have 3 energy. You have 2 spell shields, so you're going to be a pain in the ass. And it gives us psychosis as well. Actually, you know what? Oh, no, we don't have enough to kill that. We need 1 more damage on this. That guy's coming in with a lot of damage. But yeah, we'd need 1 more energy to kill this guy. But I think we deal with the psychosis. We drew more toasties. And we go ahead and stab you to get rid of you. Oh, and now we get our scythe? Thanks, game. You're a jerk. Think we let psychosis sit, although I do have to note the screen gets a little warpy every now and then. Yoink, plus max life. Don't care about that. We're going to go ahead and eat you. 3x Bile Blast. 2 weakness to target temporary. Apply spell weakness. Each time you play a card, the enemy will take damage. Interesting. 5 damage to self and make a burning rage. No thanks. We have 2 energy left. I'm going to go ahead and take this damage. I probably should have taken it at the beginning, but... Go ahead and eat a toasty. We are eating way too many toasties. Now we don't have enough for shopping. That's 17 damage. That is enough to kill you. Now we only have the stab and bite in hand, so I'm going to... you know what? We're not going to have enough turns to really mess with that, so I'm going to go ahead and do Force Growth. Go ahead and give yourself shields. Oh, and now you're going to set yourselves up for double damage. Okay, does that actually still... No, it does not apply the vulnerability. Yuck. That is gross. That's just nasty. Okay, how many toasties we have? 1 in hand. We have 3 more in deck. Yeah, we got plenty. So I think we just stabby stab. I'll even exhaust you. Maybe we can get a roast. We did. That gets us another toasty. None of these seem too interesting. 10 damage self, draw 2 cards, gain 1 energy, exhaust. No. No thanks. None of those are interesting. Give me my bookshelf back. Hello, shop. Deal 3 damage to all. If fatal, make a toasty. Persistent. So that just sticks around and we can use it 3 times for 3 AoE damages. Cutlery. It's a good pocket skill, so I'll go ahead and buy that. The rest of those I'm not interested in. Sorry, bud. You're cute and all, but that's a boss fight. Deadly creature lives here. Did not get a bookshelf. We're gonna go ahead and eat you. Gonna dig for a Twinkie. 5 to all, 2 to self. 15 damage, fatal to gain 2 energy. Doesn't disappear upon being played, so it's like always there. The problem is that's 2 cost, so it basically just pays for itself. I'm gonna go Fertile Ground. So let's go ahead and box of Twinkies, draw a card. Draw a card. There's our bookshelf. Let's improve something. Oh, we can improve the scythe. Attack is fatal, gain 1 energy. Frankly, out of these, the scythe is still the better one. And since we're going after probably a boss fight, I'm going to eat my last Twinkie for more max life. Now we get our rest, although we don't really need it. We're at 66 life. So we got plenty of bones, so we don't ever have to use bash again. We have plenty of picks in case we come across another one of the little pick gathering things. Will explode when the countdown ends. Gonna say he's got 2 vulnerability. Now he's got 1 vulnerability, so that's an extra 50% damage, so blip. And he's gonna explode! Oh no! Thankfully, he only has 3 life. Explode when their turn comes. Well, Scythe gets strong. Now he's gonna do 10 damage when it's his turn. We only have 1 energy, so it's going to be... stab. Now for us to deal with big guy. I should have done a flash there. I'm a dumbass, but it's fine. We'll get there eventually. Go ahead and draw 2 cards. Increase damage of all in hand. Not really the best cards for this, but hey, it's reusable. It's fine. I should have done roast. I was just throwing stuff at him. It is unfortunate. So roast and toast and toast. Spicy soup, not really worth using on this one. We're going to go and flash you and bite. Oh, stage 2, and he's going to call friends. Bitch. Botch. Yeah, I guess we'll do Scythe. And we sit on our spicy soup. Because he's got friends. Okay, so you have a bunch of little bastards. Will explode when the countdown ends. We need to get our Scythe back up. Okay, so you're just going to get stronger. Eat one of them. We have 2 energy left. We don't have any food in our things. So I think we do 2 roasts. Oh, there's a tentacle that popped out of that guy. That sucks. Okay. Let's go ahead and eat your ass. I actually have to, like, look up to see his stats. Okay, so Scythe seems like a good one. Because that's going to get us a decent amount of energy. Then we... Hot Soup. To make some toasties. Our hand is way too full now. We're going to eat a bunch of toasties just to make this stronger. And just to get it out of... Yeah, there we go. 23 plus 13. Let's flash you. We have 4 energy to mess with. We're getting repressed rage as well. So what's our highest damage ones? This is 17, that's 24, that's 15. So we're going to actually go 15, 13. We're going to go with that, and we're going to make a toasty. Killing ourselves. Oh, he's calling aid again. Gondor calls for aid. Eat another toasty. Exhaust that. Flash you. That's going to be a decent chunk of damage. I think we do that in the scavenger. Good lord, you're a tough nugget. Erect a toad shrine. Season your weapons. Don't know what season your weapons does. It's kind of intriguing. Erect toad shrine. I think we're going to season our weapons. Stronger weapons are always good. Do I cut off the first run that we did? Nah. Oh, mossy snack. Evolve now. Sure. I mean, yeah, staple diet. Let's go for... Get a bookshelf up. Add 2 vulnerable. Scythe would actually be good for that. So now it applies 3 vulnerable. Make ourselves a box of Twinkies. Get Twinkie going so we draw another card. We got a rest, so we'll just go ahead and pump that up. Map-wise, how are we looking? We are here. We got plenty of picks to get through. I think this might be where the demo ends. I'm not sure. What's hiding down here besides a fight? Contains hot springs. Home of a toad. I do wonder if it's going to give me the exploration ones or the combat ones to remove. Because I would like to get rid of some of these bone to picks. Or at least the one that keeps giving me bone to picks. I guess we go left. We got a lot of bone to picks. Nope, it continues on. We got more enemies. Okie dokie. Well, we're going to go well-rested. We're going to do a minor growth on you because you're the best pick out of these. Got ourselves another toasty. I'm going to actually save the toasty for now. We got 3 energy to play with. I think first things first, we get rid of you. Force growth. And then we eat you. That's 7 damage to all if we want to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and get it out of my hand. We don't really need it anymore if we have the scythe. I'm probably going to start getting rid of some of these stabs if we lick the toad. Okay, you're going to cause problems, so I want to flash you. We get rid of the flash, so now we're out of those. We're going to increase your damage. Then we do this. This might actually kill everything. Yeah, that kills everything. 56 damage right there. Holy crap. Heal 7 health, draw 2 energy. Gain 2 energy, draw 1 card. We're going to go with the limited use one. As far as this goes, what do we want to forget? So many cards. That helps us draw. That's powerful. We have no batteries left, so that's actually kind of useless to draw. These two are handy for growth. I think out of everything, we just get rid of one of the daggers. Because we don't want them to use up our bookshelf space anyway. The bookshelf it is. Draw 2 cards. Okay. Draw 4. That one weapon is becoming very strong. I'm going to go ahead and take that, and we're still going to use this once. And we get ourselves some Twinkies. Yummy. And we'll keep the Twinkies for whenever we have the stuff for it. Phone to pick. Something about 2 energy there. Energizing bath. Okay, that's fine. It's just 2 more energy for us to use in these. Okay, let's go ahead and use the well-rested. Get some more stuff going out. Scavenger Braid. These are all good to get this on, so Force Growth it is. So 28 damage, Repressed Rage. 17 damage, heal 2 health, make a Repressed Rage. So I think we go... You first. You second. That's going to be enough to kill one of these 2. I think we can take the 16 damage. I will take out these other guys first. And we have 1, so 26 plus 4, that is 30. So who do we eat? We eat you. We now have Toasties out the wazoo. We don't have the thing that grows with them, but I would not mind bumping up the scythe there. Fertile Growth, go in on... I'm going to start pumping this one up, at least trying to. Simply because it's going to be a little bit more dangerous. And it's out of battery. Aw. I like that the little graphic changes for it. At least I think it did. Did it not? I don't think it had that face on it before. So stab and a stab. Drink Toad Juice to forget a card. Consume Replenish. That is a one-time use one. I don't know if these show up in our combat or what. I think we're going to actually go with Deadly Mold, though. Well, this is the one that we want. This one's fun as well. I think out of the 2 of them, we actually want Ravenous instead, because we have the health growth off of food on the bulky thing. On this thing, extra padding. So there's more energy for us. Go ahead and use you as well. I think we might have hit the hand size limit there, by the way. Made another Tinky. Do we continue eating those? Yeah, why not? Get a boat over there. A book, a boat. Yeah. Gain 1 energy. Scythe. We have seasoned weapons as well. If fatal, create spicy toast. If attack is fatal, create a toasty that deals damage. Oh, and only the stabs can get it. So we're going to be turning the stabs into something good, I guess. Oh, 14 damage stab. Get that. Don't know what a toasty is. Oh, heal 3. Oh, yeah. I'll gladly take that. AoE damage off of a dagger? Without a doubt. And I don't think there's anything else we want in there. Foresight, Foresight. We got Mussy, Trippy, and Thorny. I think we will go down... Let's go down Thorny. We haven't been down Thorny in a while. Might as well try it. It's gonna murder us. It's fine. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make this one stronger, because 30 damage is nice. We just one-shot you. 19 damage. Those guys are gonna guard. They're gonna give us Psychosis, which really sucks. I think we're gonna go ahead and take you out. And we don't have the resources to do anything else, so just end turn. Here's 2 Psychosises. It's gonna be 10 damage. We're going to get rid of them, because they suck. 14, that's not going to be lethal to them, but it's fine. We're only going to take 6 damage on this one. Minor growth, force growth. You draw off of that. We're saving the deadly mold for a different one. Bite. Do the force growth. And we go ahead and bite you. Oh, you had the... bitch. I forgot about that. Well, we need to kill him this next turn. Otherwise, he's going to do ungodly amounts of damage. I think that's the one we want to go across with. And I guess we just throw that at their face and eat some toasties. Oh, I should have eaten those first. It's fine. Okay, 19 damage, make a toasty. 12 damage. Eat you. Oh, and you actually have... I didn't notice he had his guard down. We actually can get this one next turn. Well, I'm going to go ahead and bite you. And let's just Psychosis out and get rid of those. So he's going to give buffs this turn. He has 3 guards, so he's just going to eat all 3 of these, unfortunately. But, hey, it opens things up for us. Wait a minute. Okay, that's a good start. He's down to 2. He's going to call for allies this next turn. This is fine. It's not going to do anything. Make a Burning Rage. No. When you dig, draw 1 card and take 2 damage. No. Discard hand and then shuffle deck, draw 4 cards. No thanks. None of those interest me. We're a little over on our hands, but... What did we get? When you bash... Heal 3 health and start the next fight off with Pissed Off. Okay, so it reduces bash down to just like 1. Although we already are more than fine. We have all the bone to pick in the world. Can I just discard them? Nope. Well, you're the only one that can get anything. Add seasoning to target enemy. What does seasoning do? They make a toasty when they die. Sure. I like that says the kitchen. A kitchen. And nothing to do in here. This is trippy looking, though. We got to be nearing the end of the demo. They can't just let me go on forever, can they? Yeah, we're at another boss. An impossible challenge. That sounds like a boss that's unbeatable. I will evolve on death, and what is that? What is you? Okay, so 66 damage. You know what? No, we're gonna save that for Scythe. Increase the damage of Scythe. Discard you. You got us a flash and another toasty, bud. Well, you're kind of scary, my guy. When you play an attacker skill, increase cost of cards in this hand, inescapable and replenish. So this is going to be a pain in the ass. Gain 1 energy consume. I'm fine with seasoned being a thing. Wait, that didn't do any damage to him? Well, you're gonna go... There we go. We actually dealt damage to him with that. Thank God. Yeah, we're just going for his face. He's gonna kill us. We got liverworts as well. We'll add moss to self-increasing regrowth. These are not dealing damage this turn. I need my scythe is what I need. This is the one giving us cosmic horror, I think. At least that's where it's popping out. We're gonna go ahead and eat. Not liking our odds here. There's Psychosis. There's our Scythe. Yeah, Scythe is gonna have to be it. Oh, you're down to 5, you bastard. Can we survive one more round? Probably not. Gain 1 energy. That's gonna attack us this turn. That is bad. Yeah, we're dead this turn. There's no way we can survive all that. Yeah, we can't survive unless we kill the central one again. No, there's no way for us to survive. Ah, dang. That's a tough final battle. If I had if I would have gotten Scythe earlier, I think I would have stood more of a chance. But that, I like that. I like the concept of it. I'm hoping that that boss is only that hard because of the demo. If not, that boss should probably be one more depth down. In my opinion. Yeah. The you gain nothing in death is a little bit bleh. That makes it not a roguelite. In my opinion. But, really good game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I might do a few more runs in the near future. Definitely looking forward to this. I like this type of game. And I do think I could get stronger with the deck. I need to stop bloating my decks. But either way, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.